Beginners usually they get very tired very easily.
Yes, they get very tired because they don't have the good rhythm on the arm first, and because they don't breathe properly. I can show you. The first step for you is to learn how to fix the rhythm on your arm, and then we will speak about the breathing, how to improve the breathing.
What is the rhythm on the arm?
The rhythm on your arm is to swim you don't need to swim too fast, you need to swim slowly and keep one arm on the surface. Every time one arm on the surface, you pull in the water, you pull hard, and then when you come forward, you stretch your arm on the surface to keep the arm.
All right, can I see what it looks like a beginner?
Yeah.
Some people,
most of the times they swim too fast on the arm, so I will show you how they swim, like this.
Okay, this is what we have observed. Okay. Oh, I see. I have seen a lot of people swimming like this.
Yeah.
So basically what I observe is they move their arms too fast.
Yeah.
They don't try to glide after each stroke. Yeah. They just keep moving and moving and moving.
Yeah, they swim in no position. They swim too fast. Yeah, they use a lot of energy.
So how to use less energy and to swim faster?
To use less energy, just to learn how to glide, you need to stretch your arm on the surface and swim one arm before the other. I show you. You just need to stretch on your shoulder, put your arm as further as you can. I show you what you have to do.
Okay, so basically, one pull, stretch and glide on the surface after each stroke. You slow down the rhythm. You glide as far as possible, yeah, and you stretch on the surface.
Yeah, now just keep one arm on the top.
Hello, Pierrono.
Hello, Cristiano. How are you today?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Yeah, good. You can see sunny days, so we are good.
Excellent, it's sunny. All right, so Pierrono, today we will help our viewer on Swim to Fly to learn how to swim freestyle, long distance, and how to breathe correctly without being exhausted after few meters. So the objective is to be able to swim maybe 50 meters or more, yeah, and relax.
Yeah.
So beginners usually they get very tired very easily.
Yes, they get very tired because they don't have the good rhythm on the arm first, and because they don't breathe properly. I can show you. The first step for you is to learn how to fix the rhythm on your arm, and then we will speak about the breathing, how to improve the breathing.
What is the rhythm on the arm?
The rhythm on your arm is to swim you don't need to swim too fast, you need to swim slowly and keep one arm on the surface. Every time one arm on the surface, you pull in the water, you pull hard, and then when you come forward, you stretch your arm on the surface to keep the arm.
All right, can I see what it looks like a beginner? Yeah. Some people,
most of the times they swim too fast on the arm, so I will show you how they swim, like this.
Okay, this is what we have observed. Okay. Oh, I see. I have seen a lot of people swimming like this. Yeah. So basically what I observe is they move their arms too fast. Yeah. They don't try to glide after each stroke. Yeah. They just keep moving and moving and moving.
Yeah, they swim in no position. They swim too fast. Yeah, they use a lot of energy.
So how to use less energy and to swim faster?
To use less energy, just to learn how to glide, you need to stretch your arm on the surface and swim one arm before the other. I show you. You just need to stretch on your shoulder, put your arm as further as you can. I show you what you have to do.
Okay, so basically, one pull, stretch and glide on the surface after each stroke. You slow down the rhythm. You glide as far as possible, yeah, and you stretch on the surface.
Yeah, now just keep one arm on the top.
So I just saw you don't swim very long now. You just swim like maybe 6-8 meters. Is it enough?
Yeah, it's okay. For now, we just need to fix the rhythm. We don't speak about breathing on the first step. If you're able to swim with this rhythm for about 6 strokes, we can say that the first step is okay.
Okay, can you show me the 6 stroke with a correct rhythm? One hand after another.
Yeah.
Pull, touch the water, stretch forward.
Yeah.
Then pull. No need to go fast with your arms.
You need to swim slowly. If you swim too fast, you will use a lot of energy. The goal for you is to...
Okay, we practice this. Yeah. So you take one breath,
relax.
6 stroke. So 1 stroke, pull and glide. Pull and glide, pull and glide, pull and glide. All right, Piero, can you come back another time? I look underwater and I look from the front. Slowly, my friend.
Big breath.
Keep your hands on the surface. I see. Don't sink your hands. Stretch forward. One hand after another. All right. So just before the beginner, they usually paddle and paddle and paddle. Now it's just touch the water, glide as far as possible. After the glide, pull underwater, relax your arms, go back again. Can I try underwater to look at me?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Pierre. So the idea is to make sure your hand doesn't sink.
Yeah.
And you glide for 6 strokes to 8 strokes for now.
Yeah. To keep your arm on the top, just stretch on your shoulders.
Okay. So I touch the water, I stays up,
Yeah.
I stretch my shoulder to go as far as possible.
Yeah.
And
I pull on my arm, then I come forward and I will just put my arm forward.
when my other hand pull the water, at which moment do I need to pull?
You just put your arm forward. Before to put your hand in the water, you can start the other movement fast.
So you will pull with this one when this one go back.
Yeah.
Back and stretch. Back and stretch. Okay. So
Yeah.
and you relax.
Yeah. So, when you are able to do that for 5-6 strokes, we can speak about breathing. So, breathing in swimming is not natural at all. It's not like running or cycling. Cycling and running is more natural. In swimming, it's totally different.
So yeah, that's true. I have friends. They are super good swimmer, super good runner, super good biker. They are terrible in swimming.
Yeah, and they can only swim to 25 meters in freestyle, and they get out of bed. So we will speak about the inhalation in freestyle and the exhalation. The most important to be efficient in the water.
All right.
So the first thing is about exhalation. Exhalation in the water, you need to blow on your nose and blow out in the water.
You mean blow from your nose?
Yeah, blow from your nose and blow in the water. Don't blow out of the water, just blow in the water. I can show you in the water how I blow on my nose.
Is it possible to blow from the mouth as well?
Yes, of course. In competition, we blow with the nose. If you don't be comfortable with the nose, you can blow with the mouth. It's good to blow with your nose because it avoids getting water in your nose.
Okay, if you get water in the nose, you can blow from your nose. If not, you can do from both.
Yeah, you can do from the mouth. The most important is to exhale in the water.
For how long you exhale?
So that's the second step. You need to exhale completely, but you need to control the exhalation. You won't blow big bubbles at the beginning. You will blow small bubbles at the beginning and then big bubbles before to turn your head on the side.
So you accelerate the blowing.
Yeah.
You blow slowly first, and then the more powerful. Just before you breathe, you need to finish your blowing.
Yeah. So we don't speak about the breathing reason. You can breathe every 2 movements, every 3 or every 4. There is no rules. If you are comfortable only on one side, you can breathe every time on the every 2 stroke or every 4 or every 3 stroke. It's okay. We just need to control the breathing and keep blowing all the way. I can show you on the same exercise. Just we keep the same rhythm. So I will show you on 4 stroke. I start small exhalation, and at the end of the third movement, I will blow big exhalation.
Okay,
it's
so
the breathing rhythm.
You show us how to blow during 4 movements underwater. At number 4, you take a breath, turning your head.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you show me just before swimming, just right here, standing up?
Yeah, like this.
So bubbles, 1 stroke, bubbles, 2 stroke, bubbles, 3 stroke. Turn your head at number 4, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I see. You have to repeat this without being tired.
So we can see the difference. I start small exhalation and then I blow big exhalation just before to turn my head.
How do you turn your head exactly to make it comfortable?
Yeah, so when I turn my head, the most important thing for you is to keep close to the surface. If you put your head up, your legs will sinking and you will create resistance. The goal for you is to stay as close as possible to the surface to keep the horizontal. So when you breathe, you will just you can put your ears on your armpit, just stretch your arm and keep staying close to the surface.
Okay, so basically, right, just to make sure, I turn my head in the water, I'll face in the water.
Yeah.
But here, I have seen many people, they put the arms right here, they put the head, they line on their arms like this. Is it correct to do that?
Like this?
Yeah. They roast.
No, it's not correct because they will pull down on the arm. The goal for you is to keep the arm on the top, so you can just keep your arm like this. The difference, just your ear on your armpit, not on your shoulders because you will pull down. Just in the water, we can say half of your face in the water, half of your face out of the water. The goal, it's not easy. Don't worry, maybe you will swallow water for the first time, but it's very important to stay close to the surface. If you breathe too high, you sink.
Can you show me?
Yeah, I show you, just stand it, like this. I will change the rhythm now. I will breathe every sweep, so I can breathe one time on the right, one time on the left.
Okay, every sweep. So bubbles, bubbles. Turn your head and breathe out face. Bubbles, bubbles. Turn your head and breathe out face. Bubbles, bubbles. Turn your head and breathe out face. I can see the idea is to go slowly with the arm, no acceleration, relax.
Of course.
Okay.
I keep exhaling slowly at the beginning, and just before to turn my head, I will blow out a big exhalation before to turn my head and take a deep breath on my mouth.
Okay.
So, exhalation in the water, inhalation out of the water.
All right.
Can I show you swimming?
Sure.
So, I'm gonna breathe every 3 strokes.
Okay. Pull 1 time, pull 2 time, turn at number 3, ice in the water. Pull 1 time, pull 2 time, turn at number 3, ice in the water. Make sure your hands stays on the surface of the water. Awesome. So I saw your hands, every time you pull, you touch the water, you glide forward, you stays on the surface.
Yeah.
Can I see from underwater?
Yeah.
So now this guy is able to, if I repeat correctly, step 1, turn your arms one after one to glide on the surface without drowning your hands.
Yeah.
Step number 2, learn how to turn your head at the rhythm which is comfortable for you.
Yeah.
One eye in the water without pulling your arms down to keep your arm gliding forward. And blow bubbles during the strokes. Acceleration to finish the bubbles.
Yeah, control the breathing. Very important. Most of the time you will get out of breath, not because of the inhalation, but because of the exhalation. So you need to focus on the exhalation, how to learn how to control the breathing, how to blow small bubbles at the beginning and big bubbles before to turn. And the goal is to keep oxygen in your lung a bit. If you blow 2 big bubbles at the beginning, I can show you what the beginners do. They blow 2 big bubbles at the beginning, they breathe every sweep, but on the second movement there is not enough air in the lung and they get out of breath very easily.
What happens if you don't finish your bubbles?
What happens if you don't finish the bubbles? If you keep air in your lung and you turn your head, we call this the hyperventilation. So you will have too much oxygen and you will get out of breath also.
So you cannot fill up your lungs with correct oxygen and you will keep the wrong oxygen.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's important to blow completely, to exhale completely.
All right.
Exhale completely and control the exhalation.
Okay, what if now I can do that, right? I have learned how to keep my hand on the surface, one hand after another, gliding, relax, stretch forward. Yeah. I know how to turn my head every 3, but I'm practicing after 10 meters, I'm like, why is it still like that?
So if you are still out of breath,
yeah.
but you...
I turn my head correctly, yeah. I blow my bubbles correctly,
yeah.
I glide correctly, but I'm still tired.
You're still tired. Most of the time it's about the exhalation. It's maybe because you blow bubbles too early, blow big bubbles too early, or you don't blow enough.
Is it
you
a good
air in your lung.
Is it a good idea if I'm too tired to maybe slow down and relax more?
Yeah, the goal on your arm is to swim slowly, to focus on the exhalation, to take time to exhale completely.
Okay. Yeah. Can you show me what is a super relaxed swim if I'm too tired?
Relaxing, yeah, no problem. I will breathe every time on the right side, so I will breathe every 4 movements so you can see my head.
Sure.
And see
1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like when you slow down your speed, your arms and your strokes look more relaxed.
Yeah.
And you go slowly and you relax more.
That's
for what?
cool, huh?
Yeah. For what I have experienced is people, they get tired usually because they go too fast. They tense up too much, and they don't relax their breathing. Yeah. So it's like fighting in the water instead of feeling it. Yeah. What is the more important is to feel right, to feel you glide, right?
Yeah, to feel gliding the position, the horizontal position, and to feel that For one stroke, you can swim a long distance.
Okay, Piero, I think, is there any other tips you want to say, or is
No,
it?
I think we spoke about other things. When you are ready, when you are ready to start the training, you can start to practice the rhythm and improve your breathing. Normally, at the end of this training, you are able to swim a long distance. It takes time. You need to keep practicing. Okay, it's not bad for the first lesson. Normally, it's a sport. It's not easy, but you need to keep practicing.
Be happy to help you for the next video soon. Thank you, Piero.
Yeah. Thanks all. Bye.
See you.
Cheers.
See you again. Ciao.